I'm not sure what my webcam looks like this, but the brightness is off or whatever. But this is me filming my quick intro to let you guys know what you're about to watch. So again, this is another clip pulled from the Summer Circuit Grand Final, a tournament where we had $25,000 on the line with the best players playing. And this clip is from day one. So to get into day two, which 15,000 for first place, 5K for second, 3K for third, and 2K for fourth. To get to that guaranteed money, you had to win on Saturday, and Kreiner was in a must-win game, and he was down by 6 runs. So we are going to enter the game in the, I believe, 8th inning. 6-0 is the score, and you're going to be able to watch the rest of the way. Seems like some people like the video with Ochev for that. So if you guys like this video with Kreiner, please like the video. And also comment some other moments that you want to see me react to for the Summer Circuit. And also another point as well, if we hit 100 likes in this video, I will do a breakdown of why I think Kreiner was so successful in the Summer Circuit, and you as the viewer might learn a little bit as well. But enough of oversaturated, overbrightness me. Go enjoy the video. Here at Laughing Mountain, 1, 2, 3 coming up here for Kreiner, who again just had a 2-run shot last inning to make it a 4-run contest, and we'll go right back to the inside part of the zone. And Kreiner's got to really be in a weird headspace right now, wondering, like, am I going to get fastballs middle inside or low inside every at bat? How am I going to respond? Randy Johnson ahead 0-2. He go back to the inside corner. That one fouled off though. And Kreiner was waiting for that. Out in front of a 102 fastball inside, that missing 1 and 2. And this is really interesting that Pinky, despite allowing that 2-run shot, that he is still going inside. That one fouled off again. Hey, hype, there we go, man. I hope you're enjoying your treadmill run, dude. 1-2 count inside, fouled off again. So if you're listening at home, he's gone 5 fastballs in a row on the lower inside quadrant with Randy Johnson to Trout. Make that pitch number 6 and a ball to left field nearing the track by Trout. Has muscled that out of here. And we have a 3-run game here at Laughing Mountain. 95.7 exit velo, about 360 off the bat, and a 3-run game here in the home half of the 8th where Kreiner leads the series 1-0 and back to the low and inside corner to step out. I just don't understand this strategy here from Pinky. He's allowed 2 home runs off of that fastball on the low and inside quadrant, and he keeps going back to it. And against a guy like Kreiner, who I consider to be kind of a machine, as he pops up to second and we'll have one away. Doesn't get that one, but a guy like Kreiner is going to handle that more times than not. And now Clemente on pitch number 129 of Randy's day sends it deep to center field, nearing the warning track. Level play though, we'll have 2 down. An awesome swing by Clemente, but that hit right to the center fielder, and now Frank Thomas will bat with 2 away. On pitch 130 of the day from Randy Johnson, Pinky does not want to take him out of the game. I can't believe, for one, that he still has Randy in. That fastball fouled off. That one to right field. Frank Thomas has made it a 2-run game. That will land in Kreiner's bullpen. His 2nd home run of the inning. And now a 2-run contest at Laughing Mountain. Randy's still on the mound for Posada. Pitch number 132 of Randy's day. Frank has been phenomenal today. Sudo brings it up in chat. A really big day out of Frank Thomas for a lot of competitors. And now inside 1-1. And pitch number 134 of Randy's day to the backstop for Kreiner will hit Posada. And what a moment we have here. The tying run in Renfroe to bat with 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning versus Pinky. A 6-4 game inside 1-0. Renfroe with 1 swing can tie it. He's ahead 2-0 in a count. He'll have his pick of the litter here in Kreiner at what he wants to swing at. On pitch number 137, inside 3-0, Fogo on deck. And I wonder if he green lights him here on 3-0. He will let a 2-seam go right down Broadway, taking 3-1. We go back to it, and a 2-seam rather out in front 3-2, and Kreiner takes a moment. Full count. Runner on first. 2 away. The tying run in Hunter Renfroe was at the plate. Eduardo Escobar is on deck, who is itching for an opportunity to bat here. And Randy Johnson is about to throw pitch number 140 of the day. And my guess is that he's going back to that two-seamer low and inside. We'll find out if that's the call here. Runner will be off with the 3-2 in game 2 of a best of 3 where Kreiner leads 1-0. A two-seamer middle inside fouled off. We'll do it again. Pitch number 141 from Randy is right down the middle to left field. Kreiner has tied it here in the 8th inning. Randy Johnson has given it all he can for Pinky, but a 2-run shot off of Hunter Renfroe. Kreiner will not go away quietly into the night. Just past 5 o'clock here Central Time on Saturday. Kreiner, one of the best competitors in the world, has just tied it back up after being down 6-0. A 6-run rally, now tied here in the 8th inning. And Randy's still in. I just don't understand the move here from Pinky to not bring in a reliever. You've allowed 4 home runs the last 2 innings. Now that one rifled the 3rd. That'll end it. We'll go the 9th. I'm dumbfounded. I'm at a loss for words at how you still leave in Randy Johnson. But at the very least, we move to the 9th inning. We move to the 9th inning and a tie game at 6 between 2 phenomenal competitors nearing the end of our day. In a best of 3 series, so the winner moves on to the Summer Circuit Grand Finals Final 4 tomorrow, covered by Paul Sporer and Robert Flores. Kreiner leads this series 1-0. How about we set the table here in game 1? A grand slam in the 9th inning for Kreiner. That one down the left field line, heading towards the foul pole. It will stay fair, and Pinky retakes the lead on one swing. Roberto Clemente, home run number 115 of the year. Pinky out in front by 1, and now we have 1 away. So in game 1, Kreiner a grand slam, up by 6. Pinky rallied to make it a 2-run game. He ended up losing. Here in game 2, Pinky was up by 6, and now with 2 away in the 9th inning, he's only up by 1 because leaving in Randy Johnson gave Kreiner an avenue to start launching some home runs with bad stamina. Now Kreiner utilizing his bullpen. He wants to keep it a 1-run game head of the 9th inning, and now George Brett will do battle lefty-lefty versus live series Aaron Loop on an 0-1 count, now 1-1. Pitch in there, 1-2. He's staying away. Does he go inside here? He is going to stay away. Aaron Loop's delivery is right down the middle, but underneath the swing of George Brett. And I gotta tell you something. That is not a confident feeling out of Pinky. To only get 1 off the rally that Kreiner has had, and Randy Johnson's still on the mound, and I gotta imagine you're taking him out here. The bullpen is warming up. We're in game 2 of a best of 3, but Kreiner's up 1-0 in the series, and if he rallies here in the 9th inning, that could be all she wrote here. Decisions being mulled over. A 1-run game. Pinky and Kreiner and a new pitcher, Duran, from the Twins organization. The tops now. And Kreiner, off of some phenomenal offense late, a crazy day of MLB The Show competitive baseball nears its close. Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom half of the 9th inning and a splitter inside 0-1. Trevor Story, 8-9-1 due up here in game 2, inside 1-1. Should Pinky hold on, he would force a game 3. But Kreiner is a bloop and a blast away from possibly moving to the grand finals final four, and a 3-1 count for Story to pinch hitter on deck, now 3-2, maybe going cutter up and away here, maybe going back to that splitter inside, and another step out. And you want to talk about how nervous you all are? I am in the booth. Imagine these competitors knowing the game hinges on this half inning. The 3-2 to Story. Inside, underneath the swing of Kreiner, a gigantic out number one acquired by Pinky. And now a pinch hitter will come up. More than likely, Jock Peterson, if I saw it correctly off the bench, he'll go to Stanton. Stanton, the man who had the grand slam in game one, he'll bring him in righty, and you know he's looking for that fastball low on his side. That's why he brought him in. And I would imagine if you're Pinky, you stay away here like you just saw. Now ahead 0-1. Right down the middle, Stanton to left field. We're tied again. John Carlos Stanton, a grand slam in game one, a homer off the bench in game two. This game is tied at 7. One run away from a Kreiner walk-off. That one off the plate, 1-0. Mitro, your batter, trying to punch Kreiner's ticket to day 2. That one fouled off, 1-1. Stanton with 2 phenomenal at-bats off the bench for Kreiner. That one deep to center field, nearing the warning track. He to the wall. It's gone. Kreiner, a walk-off shot by Mike Trout. He's moving on to the grand finals. Unbelievable. He was down 6-0. He rallies off of Randy Johnson. A solo shot by Stanton. A solo shot by Trout. Kreiner moves on to the final 4 grand finals. And listen to him. We have to attack what just happened right away, and we have to get your instant reaction to what just transpired. Give us you've had some time to marinate a little bit. I heard you went to talk to your mom and your dad, maybe text your friends as well. But now that it's marinated for a minute or two, how does it feel to go back to the final 4, to go back to day 2 of a circuit, this time the summer circuit?
I can't put it into words. I thought this game was over. I thought it was over. I couldn't hit Randy. He threw about a low and 2-seamer about every single pitch. I couldn't hit it the whole game. All of a sudden, I started hitting. But I've always been known for choking tournaments before the fall circuit last year, and to get back to it, I have no words. I have nothing.
So you talk about Randy Johnson and throwing that 2-seam inside. Now, I mentioned in the broadcast that he was going to it so often that I felt like that's something you'd start keying on. Is that something you keyed on, or were you still kind of playing your react game? Were you playing your, maybe I'm looking for a cutter away? Like, how did you react to that 2-seam inside? You certainly hit it well late in the game, so something must have happened.
I recognized it in the first inning. I knew that was his game plan. I just couldn't hit it. That's really what it came down to. And he tunneled the 4-seamer down in the dirt and some sliders down. It just got so tough to hit it because I didn't know what it was at first. The 2-seamer, if you locate, is the hardest pitch to hit in the game because out of the hand it looks like 3 different things: a 4-seamer or sometimes a splitter with Randy. So I knew it was coming, and it was just one of those things. I knew exactly what he was throwing on 3-2. He threw it, and I still couldn't hit it.
So you talk about how before the fall circuit last year, you felt like you had been known for choking. You've been known for not executing, but still you have so much hardware on display. You've played so many great games of MLB The Show competitively. Where does this game specifically, and you could even argue this 2-game set with Pinky, where does this all rank for you and your favorite moments of playing MLB The Show?
Right now it's number 2. The biggest moment was obviously winning it all last year, but if I end up winning it all this time around, this will be number 1. The comeback just got it. Like last year or last fall circuit, I didn't have that huge comeback, but this one, I couldn't believe it.
So it's also a big inspiration to everybody watching. I know for me, I was freaking out because it was just so awesome to see. But Uh, so many times we talk about in MLB the Show about how a game is not over. You're down 6-0. You get on a big run, you tie the game, and then Pinky has a solo shot with Roberto Clemente. What are your feelings at that moment when you're now, after fighting this giant mountain to tie the game back up, you're instantly down by one again?
I was kind of dejected, but I was expecting it. He had Clemente, Cattell, Frank. I knew I wasn't going to hold him scoreless, so I really just had to stay locked in, not get down when he hit the home run. I knew, especially having Duran coming in, I just didn't feel like he was getting a 1-2-3. It would have been nice, but especially even when Story popped out, I still felt confident. Giancarlo Stanton is the best card in the game, by the way.
I found that out today from you. He had a couple big
Yeah,
swings for you, didn't he? Today.
he went 3 for 3 with 3 home runs. I think that's pretty good. So, but I can't righty with Duran. I kind of felt weird doing that, like bringing in a righty versus Duran in the ninth down one. Like, what am I doing? But I just felt so confident with Stanton.
Well, see, but that's exactly why you did it, right? Like I brought it up in the broadcast that normally it would be weird to go righty there, but a guy you've done well with today, a guy who just had a grand slam his last at bat for you, so all the more reason to bring him in righty. Stanton gets the job done. Before I let you go, though, talking about this ball game and what this means for tomorrow, how are you feeling about day 2 of the summer circuit tomorrow off of what really was a Herculean effort to win game 2 and move on today?
I didn't feel like I played good at all today, except the last couple innings of game 2. So to make it to day 2, playing where I didn't even think I played close to my best, just feels so good. Because if I can play my best tomorrow, I don't feel there's no way I'm losing. I just feel so confident at the plate right now. If I hit like that and still make the final four, I feel like nothing could stop me anymore.
Well, so I'm going to let you go celebrate with your family, go celebrate with your friends. Obviously, don't celebrate too much. You still have work to be done tomorrow. But thank you so much for taking time. Ladies and gentlemen, that was, I want to give you a chance to walk away. I'm not going to, if you got any parting words, I was about to cut you off there.
I just appreciate you actually scan everyone that covered it today. Just seeing the growth of the esports and just seeing how it was covered is so nice to see. But I appreciate it again.
Well, I'll tell you, man, and it's the last bit to you before you go celebrate with your friends and family. And obviously, don't celebrate too much. You got work tomorrow to be done. But what I do, what Yayo, Ashley, Scan, anybody else who had watch parties today, it literally doesn't matter without competitors like you. I mean, you had people in my chat that were saying that this was as exciting as a Major League Baseball playoff game. So if when you go to bed tonight, you know that you had people that excited, and you will have them that excited tomorrow. And Kreiner, I want to thank you for your time, and I can't wait to see you play tomorrow, man.
It was tough to sleep last night because I was so excited. It should be easier tonight, though.
Hey, there you go. Well, sounds good, and I can't wait to watch your games covered by Paul and Robert tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, so that was Kreiner, and that does conclude what was an absolutely incredible day 1 of MLB The Show coverage.